Hi, my name is Myles Nelson, freshman here at Clemson University. My new student dialogue was based upon conformity, and we met and we talked and we underwent a long time, 2 hours of talking about conformity and how there's different types of it, how it can be good and bad, that kind of stuff. And we ended up having a pretty good time. It was good, it started off kind of slow, people kind of on edge, didn't want to say too
Like
much.
retarded?
And then as the group progressed, we began to really become one tiger.
Come on, gay.
You feel me?
Come on, come on.
But we watched some videos like one about I think it was Stanford prison, and they did like it started off as an experiment. They selected people randomly to do this experiment, and they put half of them as prisoners and half of them as guards at a fake prison. And then what they saw was as uh, as the time started to go on, the guards were treating the prisoners awfully, and even though they were innocent people, and they knew that they could easily have been in the prisoners' shoes, and it just like shows how humans conform to a state of mind. Like if you think you're better than someone, or if someone tells you that you're better than someone, then you're automatically gonna think that, and that's something that's present in our everyday society, unfortunately. We also talked about conformity as in race and religion, like grouping. I think grouping can be a good thing. You want to assimilate with people that are like you, just to have a comfort zone that you don't want to get too caught up in, but something to fall back on always. Always have the people of your race and religion. Um, but yeah, it was a good time. I think it's 2 hours. We used up the whole time, but eventually the conversation just stalled because it's hard to talk for 2 hours with a new group of people you haven't met before. Once you get your ideas out, you don't want to make it into a debate. That's what they stressed, not to have a debate, but a dialogue when both sides are talking to each other, and how they don't always have to reach an agreement, but at times they can reach an agreement. And so I thought that was good. And conformity at Clemson, I think for the most part, Clemson's pretty inclusive, but there are some examples of conformity within races, religions, athletes. Athletes always, athletes always seem to be
Gay?
really set apart from our society. As Clemson students, we don't really get to interact with them really one on one. When we do, it's a really big deal. I think it should be like an uncommon experience.
Not.
A common experience, I mean. But conformity even in like the lunchroom, like we formed a.
Like everybody else? I got him. He couldn't hold it. Continue, I'm sorry.
Let me get my thoughts together.
Yeah, that's fine.
What was I say?
They're waiting.
No chance.
We but yeah, I mean, new out-of-state student from Maryland
Wait, what about the luncher?
had to. I'll come back to the lunchroom, by the way. New out-of-state student from
Myles,
Maryland.
I'm going to fuck your face.
New out-of-state student from Maryland.
Yo, let me just
had
turn this
to
off.
conform to society.
Dude, come on.
Excuse the people in the background; they're really immature. I'm trying to be a collegiate student, and I don't know what to say. Doing the best I can. Anything inappropriate in this
Don't
video,
tell me you're
it's
not
my
immature,
fault.
Myles.
And this guy is my roommate. He's actually a nice guy.
They don't know
but
what that is. That's just dumb.
either way, as I was trying to say, I came from Maryland. I've kind of had to conform to Clemson, and I guess I've been kind of successful so far, but not as much as I want to. Not really intermingled in society and such. But back to my lunchroom point, conforming lunchroom. Like you don't see too much, I guess. Don't want to call it segregation, but that's what it is. Separation in the lunchroom. Like everyone usually sits with each other. There's no like. Of course, there's cliques of friends and stuff, but for the most part, pretty inclusive. No one's ever gonna get denied from a table, something like that. But yeah, I liked our talk. Could have been better. I think if we went in smaller groups, maybe more points could have been brought up. Because that big group, people don't want to. A lot of people have trouble expressing their opinions, like me. I'm not that vocal, so I don't feel comfortable talking in front of a big crowd. But a smaller group, I feel like I can definitely
Get
express
off my
myself
computer.
much better. And that's about it. Myles Nelson, Clemson freshman, 18. Here we go.